Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Share Myth. In this session, we are going to talk about another very important use case for GitHub Copilot, where I'll show you how you can create a perfect Python program with all kind of list operation just with one prompt. Okay, so we are not going to write any code manually. Instead of that, we will utilize GitHub Copilot, and that will process your request, and according to your request, it will create a program from scratch with all kind of list operation. I'm sure in your project there might be a requirement where we are supposed to create one program with all kind of list operation, right? So in that situation, how to write a prompt, what all things we need to mention in prompt, and what would be the output, these all things we are going to discuss in this particular session. But before we proceed further, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released session first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow it sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being, we are just mainly focusing on how to use GitHub Copilot for creating the program that contains all kind of list operation. Okay. And for that, you can also refer the Tech Share Myth digital course book, which is freely available in the description box. There you will find more than 3600 plus sessions available in both Hindi as well as English language. So without any language barrier, you can easily consume the content. And in case if you have any questions on that, you can directly reach out to me through comment section, so that I can try my best to help you out there. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Here you can see in my source library, I have only programmed till GSC 13. That means only 13 programs are there. And now we are going to create a 14th program with the just prompt. Okay, so in the era of AI, we are not going to write a single line manually. Instead of that, we will create one master prompt, and then that prompt will do the entire coding for us. Okay, so I'll just paste my prompt here. So you can see the prompt is here. So as usual, like firstly, we are supposed to assign the role to the GitHub Copilot. So here I have assigned the role, that is Senior Python Developer, 20 years of experience, beginner friendly code. That means here we are assigning three main keywords to the in section of role, that it has to act as Senior Python Developer that has 20 years of experience and can write the beginner friendly code. Now after the role, we will assign the tasks. So here I am clearly assigning the task that generate 100% compilable Python program named as GHC14-list-demo.py with function demonstrate list. Okay, so this is the main task for which we are using the GitHub Copilot. So it will generate 100% compilable Python program named GHC14-list-demo.py. Okay. Now for this program, there is a scenario, and we will explain that scenario so that it can understand our requirement properly and accordingly create the program. So scenario is quite simple. We want to use this program as a railway reservation system that uses Python list to manage passenger bookings, adding passenger, removing cancellation, searching seats, sorting by ticket price, and generating a final booked passenger report. Okay, so this is the scenario, that for all these operations, we want to create one program that should act as a railway reservation system. Okay. Now scenario is clear. So according to the scenario, there are some conditions and requirement as well, right? So here you can see I have mentioned all the requirement in a simple pointer manner. So first thing is demonstrate all 8 list operation with real railway data. Now here I want to perform all kind of list operations. So I clearly mention first method as append method that can be used for add a new passenger booking, insert method for insert VIP passenger to position 0, remove method to remove the cancel passenger by name, pop method to remove the last passenger waitlist dropped. Okay, and then index final seat position of a passenger, sort for sorting passenger by ticket price from low to high, reverse to show the highest price first, count passenger in a sleeper class. So these are the all kind of operation I want GitHub Copilot should use in my program. And then some other rules are there, like each operation must solve the real railway booking problem. Okay, so it should be realistic in nature. Every operation must have a comment explaining what it is doing and why this list method is used here. Okay, so wherever we are using these kind of list methods, so we also need a explanation according to the logic, like why exactly we are utilizing it. Okay, then every operation must have okay, then fourth point says print the list state before and after every operation so the change is clearly visible. Okay, so I want both before and after image so that I can clearly see like what data has been changed in my list. Fifth point says use real railway variable names like passenger name, ticket price, seat class, PNR number, and so on. So whatever data we are utilizing here, for that variable name should be according to that domain only. Okay, we don't want where 1 where 2. Instead of that, we need a proper railway related terminology like passenger name, PNR number, ticket price, seat class, right? So we have clearly mentioned that. Then rule number 6 says use F string for all print statements. So in all cases I want F string to print the statement. Then we have final summary, and for final summary I need a total passenger count, highest ticket price with the passenger name, lowest ticket price with the passenger name, sleeper count, where we will just show the number of the sleeper class passenger. So these are the all information that I need as a final summary for my table for the program. Now other than that, there are few generic rules that it should follow in order to produce the output, which include the first rule as must compile and run in Python 3 without any errors. Okay, so I want that it whatever code it generate, it should be 100% compilable and runnable in Python 3 without any kind of errors. Second point says at the top import this library, this thing, because it will help us to use all kind of emoji or icon representation. Okay, for UTF-8. Then third point says no external library, built-in only. Okay, so here I just want to use I don't want to use any external library. Instead of that, I just want to use a built-in only. Clean indentation and comments on every block. So for every block I want a clean indentation and comments explaining the logic. Then main block inside if name equal main. Okay, so I want this. And for any kind of table creation, use equal and a hyphen for the table borders. So yeah, these are the all requirement that I want to pass to GitHub Copilot. And once I press enter here, within a few seconds it will start preparing the program as per my requirement. And once it is created, it will give me two options. One is to keep the changes and another one is to undo the changes. So if I found everything is perfect, I can keep it, otherwise I can simply do the undo. So you can see it has started preparing the code, and so far it has created 100+ lines. So it is working. Once it is ready, we will go to the source, which it will add here once it is ready. So meanwhile we can wait. Yeah, source code is there. So either you can review the code and then you can keep, but I am sure like it will provide me the correct output, so I'll just keep it here. Okay, so I'll keep it, and now I'll show you the program. So you can see it has created a perfect program with all kind of requirement, I guess. So you can see firstly we have one list, initial confirm booking in the railway reservation list, where we have some passenger name, PNR number, seat class, ticket number, seat and ticket price. Okay, so list is there. Then one by one it perform all operation like append operation to add a new passenger booking at the end, because new booking enters after existing record. Then we have insert, put a VIP passenger at position 0 so staff can process this high priority booking first. Likewise we have third for remove a passenger by name when the passenger cancels the reservation. pop is there to drop the last passenger record when the final wait list of passenger is removed. Then we have index to find the seat position for a passenger so ticket staff can quickly locate the booking. Sort is for arranging a booking by ticket price, and from low to high for fare analysis reporting. So likewise it has performed all the operation. Now to verify this thing, what I'll do, I'll just simply execute this code, and once I execute this code, you can see it has generated a perfect output. So this is my initial data. Then we have before append, so it before append it is there, and after append it added one record, right? That is Farhan Ali, so it added new record, appended it, right? Likewise we have before insert, after insert, right? So every time, like when we want to perform operation, like whenever it is performing operation, it is also creating a before and after image, because this is the thing that we have clearly mentioned in our prompt. Okay, and at the end, like after all operation, it shows that final booked passenger summary is there, where we have total passenger is 4, highest ticket price is for Dr. Meera Roy, that is 2550, lowest price is for Amit Verma, that is for 480, and sleeper count is 1. Okay, so this is how you can utilize GitHub Copilot to create a Python program from scratch without writing any line manually, and it can perform all your list operation as well. Now you have a structure. If you want to do any modification that is also fine. According to your need, you can customize it, but at least we have got the correct format, like how to use this program. So yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session. So thank you for watching TechSharemit.